Biden is being pressured by a lot of Democrats to get out of the race, and he's sticking firm, and he's basically saying, "I'm the only one that can beat Donald Trump." But eventually, he's going to decide to get out of the race, and people know that. But what they don't know is that on the day that he decides to get out of the race, before she is informed that that's going to happen, Kamala Harris's team, her brother-in-law, and several of her closest aides, and a couple of sort of top leaders in the party are gathered in her pool house outside the vice president's residence. There's a pool and there's a little pool house, and they're in there and they're kind of strategizing about what they should do in the event that Biden drops out. How is Kamala Harris going to lock down the support that she needs to win the Democratic nomination if Biden gets out? And Biden is telling her he's going to get out. And she says, "Well, are you going to endorse me?" And he says, "Well, you've got my support, kid." And for any politician, certainly in the US, if you ask someone if they're going to endorse you and you don't hear the E word back from them, it is basically the F word.
Wow.
And he
Why?
says to
Why
her,
not endorse her? Did he not particularly like her? Didn't think she could do it, or why?
so for 3 weeks, his team had been telling everyone that would listen that she wasn't good enough. In order to try to save him, they tried to drown her. And she knows that time is of the essence, that there are all these competing Democrats that want this nomination. She pushes him on the phone and he says, "Listen, you're making some good points." She says to him, "If you don't endorse me, everyone's going to know that you think you made a mistake when you picked me to be vice president in the first place. You said to the country, I'm the next best person to be president, and it reflects poorly on your own legacy if you don't choose me, if you don't endorse me."